Hello everyone. I wonder if you guys can hear me or not. We're back here and I can actually see the chat, so I'm hoping that I can see whatever comes up. And also, oh cool, it's actually working. Hello Penguino97. Hello TheHunter. Hola. Alright, awesome. Can you join? Maybe in a little bit. Right now I'm trying to figure out how this all is still working out here right now. But, oh, thank you, Austin Thompson. Bison, yeah, that sounds like a really good idea, too. We just got a bull moose call right here. So, we're going to try and see if we can't get him to come in. Now, I do really want to try out the 10 gauge slugs on some bison. I think that would work out pretty good. Maybe we should call in this moose. For some reason, I was just thinking that this moose was just going to come walking in. I guess we need to call it a little bit. Do slugs for a black bear? Yeah, that would definitely work out. I do have a bear bait out. I need to get that set up, and then we could do some slugs for black bear. 7mm bison hunt? Yeah, right now I'm using the 10 gauge with some slugs. So that's basically what we're after. We made a pretty good shot on that brown bear before. Actually, it was an awesome shot. I really want to see kind of what the penetration is like and whether or not it can actually get... Oh, right there! We got a bear out here a long, long ways away. That's actually a little bit too far. That's a pretty decent male, 23 to 25 score. It's a little bit too far for a shot. We got another bear here. What's this one now? 186 meters out. Okay, there's our bull moose over here. It's like a young bull. Do a mission series? Yeah, I should do some more missions. Oh, we got... Is there 2 bulls here? Yeah, there's 2 bull moose here. Alright. And there's this bear right here. It's a small male. Holy, is there bear? We got 3 bears here, and no, I didn't put some cheat code in or anything like that, but this bear is a pretty big female. A real big female. And oh, here's that moose. Another moose there. I like the Timber Gold Trails map. I really like that map quite a bit. Oh, hello, Killer Peter JR223. I'm kind of surrounded by about 4 or 5 brown bear right now, so we gotta be careful. Don't really want these to attack us. Uh-oh. We're about to get attacked. Either that or something just spooked. Gotta be careful here. We haven't really shot anything yet. Just basically figured out how to... Was that another bear? It was another bear. I think there was 4 bear here. Yeah, because this one just spooked. Not sure what it was. There is a ton of bear here. And... there's our moose. Yeah, XSplit Gamecaster is definitely free. It seems to work pretty good. This is the second experience I had with streaming. There's just animals everywhere here. I don't even know. This is the... So I actually have the chat pulled up right where the score estimate is, so it's kind of hard to actually see how much this thing scores. But there's that bear right there. I want to get a look at him or her. Huh. Alright, well I think what we're going to do, try and call in this bull a little bit closer, and I think we're going to take out this brown bear here. First I need to get a drink of water. Yeah, 22 to 4 is definitely not a very big one, but it's average. Yeah, I can see the text outdoors exploring. Can you set up a drive or hunt later? Yeah, I'll probably do a drive here in a little bit. I just can't believe how many bear are around here. Not that I'm complaining. So, can you guys hear me all right? Can you set up life? Hi, Joe Rex. We have a bear. Alright, so we're going to take out this bear right here. He's pretty broadside. 100 meters away. My question is, can we get lungs at 100 meters? Can we get lungs? We got a perfect angle at him. He started walking, but I still think we had a pretty good hit on him. I don't know if he's going to go down or not. I kind of want to shoot this moose over here on the run. I don't know where he went. Yeah, I don't think that bear's gonna die. Oh, we hit way low. Way low. But maybe intestine. Might have got intestine. Do you hunt? Do you have a 10 gauge? Yeah, I have the 10 gauge right now. In real life, my dad has a 10 gauge. I don't actually have a 10 gauge. But I have used it and I shot turkey with it. Canadian geese. And I even shot some ducks, some hooded mergansers. We did some duck hunting with it. Alright, so I don't think this bear's actually going to die. It seemed to shoot quite a bit low, and he was on the walk. You can see, oh, maybe he will. That might be an intestine hit. It looks a little bit low, but it looks like it's somewhere towards the stomach. Yeah, I definitely hit him, but whether or not it's gonna die is kind of what I want to know. I'm hoping I hit intestines, because then it for sure will die. But it just looks like we hit a little bit too low for some reason. Yeah, my dad has the 10 gauge in real life. It's a Remington semi-automatic, has a extended full choke in it. Can you do an elk live stream with a reverse draw on 7mm? Yeah. Oh, hey, Chicago Benson. Oh, yeah, that's definitely intestine. Do you guys see that hit right there in the stomach? It should die. That definitely looks like a pretty solid hit. I mean, it's a little bit low, but is that body or is that intestine? Well, hi, Zach. You're not really that late. We just started here, actually. I mean, there's a ton of animals around, but yeah, Kevin the Hunter, I'm probably going to be doing some drives here in a little bit. There's just so many animals here. Now, that bear from before was over here somewhere. Oh, thank you, Drop 10 Outdoors. Hello, Ethan Buss, or Ethan Boosie. Can I play with you on the drive? Yeah, sure. When I host some drives, I definitely need a lot of people. So the games are always open, so anyone can join. But as soon as people join, I like to put a password on it. That way, the same people can get in without losing their spot. Should do live streams once a week. Yeah, I'm gonna try and start doing more live streams now that I have a little bit of it figured it out. Every drive I've been on, I messed up at the end. A lot of drives are, it's kind of a hit or miss. Either they're really good or they're not. It's pretty hard to mess up. Unless you have a huge gap in the middle, then you're probably going to have a lot of animals escape. And that's not going to work out too good. Do y'all agree? Oh yeah, I agree. We should do... Yeah, the 10 gauge is a pretty awesome gun. I really do like it. And even on the Hunter too. This one's really cool too. Hey, Proud. Hey, what's up, DOP3 Hazard? Do higher hunter score people's lobby spawn more rares? That's a good question. I have to agree with that. I almost think that it is true that the higher hunter scores will spawn some more rares. Maybe, I don't know about rares, but definitely more trophy animals, I would say. Alright, so I know we could shoot this bear again. Hope you get a 28 bear. Yeah, I hope I do too. I hope we find a big brown bear here. We got this bear here. I don't have my reverse draw. I should have brought my reverse draw. Okay, this bear is getting a little bit too close. Hello, Nicholas Bigelow. I just really want to know whether or not this bear will die from that shot. It almost looks like it might be a little bit too low. Do you have a good place for whitetails? I would say White Hart Island on the north end of the South Island it's a pretty awesome spot. A lot of the animals, even the bucks, they tend to circle around that beach right there, and they can't really go too far. Shoot it again. Yeah, I really want to shoot it again, but at the same time I want to know. Well, either way, I guess if it's intestine, we'll find out in a bit. Let's put it right on the front shoulder. And yeah, that was definitely a shoulder blade shot, and it busted right through the shoulder blade. It looks like we just kicked up a couple of reindeer over here. I see something running off over here, but I can't quite tell. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Some kind of reindeer. I just want to go over here and check to see what kind of blood we got from that first shot that we took. You're good with the 10 gauge? It works pretty good. So here's the tracks. How do you score bears? Basically... Ooh. I don't think that was an intestine hit. So yeah, basically the skull and the weight of them has quite a bit to do with it as well. Oh, way over here we shot him. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping we hit intestines. Get wrecked, bear. Yeah, that bear definitely got hit pretty good. But I'm not seeing that much blood. No, that's body blood. So, good thing you guys suggested to shoot him again, because he wasn't going to die. Do you hunt in real life? Yes, I do. Not as much as I used to. But I still do go whitetail hunting in Wisconsin. And I always go hunting. Basically, the week of Halloween is, in my opinion, the best. I have done some hunting early season, but I've never in my life shot a big buck early season ever, so I just tend to wait until the rut. I like second season too. It's pretty good because I like it when it's cold. How's your day going? It's going pretty good, thank you. Good for you. Yeah, Wisconsin. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we shot him at 110 meters and we hit body. The second shot was a double lung liver at 52 meters, so we did get good penetration at 52 meters. That's pretty cool too. Do you prefer hunting in pre-rut? Definitely during the rut. I don't really recommend... Oh, I don't like hunting pre-rut myself. I hunt with the compound bow. Yeah, I've hunted with the compound bow basically all of my life until the last 2 years. Actually, 3 years ago, when the crossbows were now permitted in Wisconsin. Actually, you weren't able to use them unless you were over 65 or if you had a torn rotator cuff or some kind of shoulder issue. Then you could use crossbows. You live in Wisconsin? Yeah, that's where I'm from, and I hunt. Oh, we just got a lag. I hunt there quite a bit too. I'm 12, my biggest buck 14. 14 points is a monster buck. Wow, that's... My biggest buck I ever shot was actually a 13 point. was a little late because I was sighting my bow in. Yeah, sighting your bow in is definitely, it's a pretty good thing. I used to shoot my bow about 100 times every single weekend, pretty much. I killed a 10-pointer. I live near, I keep lagging because of all these missions. Near, basically, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Do you hunt muleys too? Not in real life. I've never hunted a mule deer. Oh, we gotta slow down a little bit here. Alright, we got a bear track. Pretty heavy female. Thanks. It's mounted. Yeah, I have a mounted, my buck's mounted too. Yeah, Packers, definitely a Packers fan. Not a bad male here. Do you get money for hunting animals in real life? No, I did not get money for hunting animals in real life. Nope. Going to Colorado to kill an antelope. That sounds pretty amazing. Alright, so we're going to hop up in our tree stand here and take a look at our bait. Probably not much animals around. I'm going hunting muleys this year in a place where you've seen some 200 plus muleys. Wow, that's a monster. Actually, my dad shot a 190 scoring muley in British Columbia. He shot it with a 300 Winchester. Or I think he did. It might have been a 7mm. I'm 11. Thank you, Outdoors Exploring. Caught at 8.2 stickers. 200. That's a pretty big whitetail buck on a low fence. Oh, you got some game camera pictures of that buck. Wow, that's a giant buck. I live in Texas. Actually, I used to live in Texas too. I shot a pretty good 8-pointer, like a 150s 8-point buck there. Okay. Hey, Wiggles, what's going on? Can you show the exact spot your bait, please? Yeah, I can show you the exact location of this bait. Oh, we got a bull reindeer calling. Pretty close by. Surprised we can't actually see him. Live like 40 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty close. I shot a 15 point. 15 point is a monster buck. Oh, there he is. You can see him. You could just barely see him. He's actually coming in right by these trees here. That's a pretty good reindeer. That's a giant reindeer, guys. What's the score estimate on that? Can you see? Can't even see. 420 to 500 something. He looks like he could be a possible 600, but he doesn't have as much points on him. Hi, Josetti 2665, the hunter. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him here as soon as he comes in. 420 to 570. Thank you, Killer Peter JR223. Okay, now I can see. Once my chat moved up a little bit, now I can see the score on him. Don't miss. Yeah, what do we have to shoot him with? We have the 10 gauge, but I don't know. I think he's going to come a little bit too close to take with the 10 gauge. We do have the recurve with us, so let's try. I don't think we want to use... Yeah, let's burn a tracer on him. Why not? Hello, Tiffany Phillips. Oh, yeah, Wiggles. I remember you hunted with us, too, a couple times. Gotta go. Don't mess it up. Alright, see you later, Max. We're gonna shoot this caribou right here. I mean, reindeer. Whoops. Right through the horn. Ready? Yep. Perfect shot. He went down. Do reindeer spook near stands? Sometimes they do get him with the 17 HMR. I don't think that would really work very good. Just hunt with you. Oh, hi, Kiwi Gaming. How's it going? Yeah, I remember. My old account got hacked. Yeah, I saw that chat on YouTube here recently. Nice shot. Thank you. Yeah, that reindeer definitely got wrecked pretty good. So let's go pick him up. Thank you, Max Hirsch. So we actually got a lung and liver hit on him, and he scores 542. The max estimate on him was 570, so he... I had a feeling he was close to 600. That's a pretty monster reindeer. I believe this might be the biggest one that we'll have mounted so far. And probably we're going to get him mounted and put him in our lodge. Yeah, let's definitely get him mounted. Look at the size of the rack on him and how tall it actually is. That's a good bull. Hey, Deluxe Flames, what's up? Oh, hey, Proud Hunter C072. Of course I remember, yeah. I was the second, like. Thank you. Alright, yeah, we're definitely going to get this mounted. I hope we have enough. Yeah, we can. Okay, good. So that worked out pretty good. Ooh, we got some pretty heavy bear tracks here. You shot a 550 plus reindeer. Oh, right before the lodge update? Yeah, I had kind of the same thing happen. I shot a 16.5 wolf, and it was right before the lodge update. So there was no way to get him mounted. Yeah, I remember Hunter Banks. Oh, nice shot. Yeah, the rifle does a pretty good job. In real life, I don't really do that much hunting with the rifle. I actually only do bow hunting. I sold my 12 gauge shotgun for deer hunting. Well, I sold. Gotta get a drink of coffee here. I used to have a 12 gauge Remington pump action rifle barrel, and I sold that, but I still have my Benelli. Shot a 185 scoring whitetail buck. Yeah, I did that on a pretty big buck too. It didn't work out very good. Could have let our monster muley. Wow, that's a monster. Didn't you just said your cousin shot a huge muley too, Chicago Benson 108? Hey Javon, what's going on? How's it going? We're just doing a bit of 10 gauge hunting out here on Hemedal. And we actually shot a monster reindeer here recently. But we took him out with the recurve. Who has 190 plus whitetail in real life on the wall? I don't know too many people that actually... My dad has 175 scoring whitetail. Oh, hey. Do you remember Aiden? Yeah, I definitely remember Aiden07. We used to do some quite a bit of drives. Why though? Yeah, 160, that's my biggest whitetail buck too in real life. A 160 13 point. Endo Gaming. I'm a small gaming channel that started out. Oh. Thank you, Oliver Farmer Jacob. Actually, it's pronounced Javon. Javen. Javen. 16 point. Yeah, this is the second attempt at doing a live stream. The first one, it wasn't really working out too good. Had some major issues. Couldn't figure out how to do any live chats whatsoever. And so now we got it figured out a little bit better. I can't even see my tree stand here. It's actually... Okay, here it is right here. Oh, we got a reindeer right here. I believe it. Yeah, it looks like a female. What should I hunt in Texas? I shot some... actually, that's where I shot... When I was in Texas, I shot my 180 pound, 7 foot 6 inch long alligator gar. And I also shot a 8 point whitetail buck. I used to hunt with you guys. Yeah, this is Kiwi Gaming, right? Yeah, I remember that. Alright, so we have a reindeer coming in here. Axis deer. I would love to hunt access deer, and I really wish they would actually add some access deer to the Hunter too. I think that would be a great addition. Yeah, there's some pretty big whitetail. I actually shot mine right in my backyard. It just basically came walking by. It was a little bit late at night, but I had some Luminox and a light up sight on my bow, so got my first Texas whitetail buck. Yeah, I really wish they would add antelope too. That's another thing they should add, especially to bushrangers. That would be pretty cool. Pronghorn wouldn't make sense on bushrangers. Yeah, it really wouldn't make sense, but it's still a desert to a point. And yeah, bobcats are going to come up pretty soon. Gar. Wow, that's a monster. Gar. Yeah, no, that was a pretty amazing time. And actually, the funny thing is about doing some gator gar hunting is I had a camera hooked up to my Hoyt-Katera bow at the time, a video camera, and I went out like 10 times in a row. We never saw one single alligator gar. And we spent like 5 to 7 hours every day on a search for these gator gars. We couldn't find anything, not even one. So then I was like, you know what, I'm going to take off this stupid video camera from my bow because it's jinxing me. And the next day we went out, I mean, there was 100-pound alligator gar just floating everywhere. So of course I didn't get any video of it. Coolest thing ever. Shot that one, actually two of them. One was 135 pounds and the other one was 180 pounds. To shoot them with the Hoyt-Katera bow that was pretty amazing. I want an African map. Yeah, I really want an African map too. Oh, we do have a bull, another reindeer. I wonder. No, that was a female. There must be a bull nearby. Over here somewhere. Have you gone spear hunting? No, I never went spear hunting for... Well, I have for fish, but I never went spear hunting for animals. Your grandpa saw a 4-foot gator gar? Yeah, Broken Bow Lake. Yeah, those gator gar, they're pretty cool. It's the first time I ever saw one. I basically thought I saw Jaws coming right at us. Okay, your new account is Whitetail Hunter Jacob. Sounds good. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool if they added alligators to what is that map? I haven't hunted it in so long. Regaro Bayou. Oh, nice! You and your dad got a nice whitetail buck last season. A 4-point wide rack. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hello, Timmy Hodges. Shields. Killer Peter. Tryon Matthews. Matthews are good bows, but I've just always shot Hoyt my whole life. I do shoot. Yes, it would. I really hope that they would add bow fishing to this map. I mean, to the Hunter, but I don't think it would ever happen. We got another bull reindeer coming in here, and he's not a bad one. Not even close to the other one, but he's definitely not a bad sized one. Oh, we got a bear coming in too. That just scared the crap out of me. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. He's literally like right in this tree. Small female. Yep. Oh, there's our bull. Do you hunt public or private land? I actually hunt both. Mostly now I do a lot of private hunting. But I have shot. These bears are pretty creepy when they come in. I have shot a 10.150 scoring whitetail on public land, so I definitely don't diss public land at all. There's a really good chance. That bull was 420 to 610. The bull elk. Yes, Javon, actually, Javen. I watch ZagDK's live streams quite a bit. Bow fishing would be cool. Hello, Random Gaming. You catch deer for a living? How do you do that? With like nets and stuff, or from a helicopter? Alright, so I kind of want to... DB, since you're a YouTuber, that could be why so many animals in one spot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. But it was pretty interesting because when we spawned in here, there was animals. I mean, there was literally 4 bear and 2 bull moose within 50 meters of us. You shot a 10 point. That was 139 score. That's a pretty solid buck. That's definitely a solid buck. Do you hunt in fields or woods? I hunt the edge of a woods, basically. And normally, like, there's a bean field around. Hey, Randy Calder. Where's this reindeer? Alright, I want to try for a double here. I want to take out this bear. I know we hit the bear. For sure hit it. Surprised it didn't drop. But we dropped the reindeer, so that was pretty cool. Your 190 in real life is like a 30-point spread of 28 inches. Basically, a 190-inch buck has a ton of mass, and it doesn't have to have 30 points. It could be a typical, as long as it has like 3 to 4 inch mass and 12 to 15-inch tines. You could probably get 190 score whitetail. Your dad's 11 point is 173. Yeah, that's a monster whitetail buck. Your grandpa shot a 200 plus typical whitetail. That's a giant. Oh, thank you, Dub Plumbing. Oh, you do? You see, you shoot net guns out of helicopters. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. I've never seen that before. I've seen some videos of it, but... Oh, hey, Bullseye Gaming. That's a monster. Is that a whitetail buck? 224 and 7/8 inch on a whitetail? Jeez. Killer Peter JR 223. Shot with a shotgun. Wow, that's a monster. Yevon, I'm gonna try and start doing live streams once a week. All right, so we're gonna get down here now, and I want to see. You got a one. Bullseye, you got a non-typical with a bow? Oh, that's pretty cool. If you could hunt any animal, what would it be? Are you talking on the hunter? Alright, well, let's pick up this bull here. He's going to score. He's actually not a bad bull. He would have scored more if he had some more tines on him. But, I mean, a 500 Ranger is a pretty good bull. And this is the first one we took with the 10 gauge. So let's take a trophy shot of him. We're not going to get him mounted. But we'll take a trophy shot. Your dad saw an albino doe? That's pretty amazing. I've never seen any rare animals in real life. I've seen some pretty big ones, but I've never seen any rare. Body. Oh, that's intestine blood. Okay, cool. So we got some good penetration, even though it was only 20 meters away. I wonder if it's actually going to be dead just up here, or I think he's dead right there. Yeah, there he is, dead. Bullseye, your uncle shot a 200 plus with a bow. You wish you could get one like that? Yeah, that would be pretty amazing. Yeah, Chicago Benson, 2 500 plus reindeers. That's pretty awesome. Considering I did probably like 10 to 15 hours straight of just reindeer hunting to even find a 480 scoring reindeer. And we just found 2 monsters. Well, 1 monster and 1 pretty big one in a little under an hour. Your dad saw the albino doe with crazy antlers. Well, I probably would have shot that. Client killed. Hello, Stephen Parker. You've seen an albino buck before? Do you use PC? Yeah, I have a PC, yep. Alright, so let's pick up this bear here. We got 5 rates, you could say, in real life. No lie to the farmer. Yeah, that's some really good genetics. Wow, that's good genetics there. Alright, so we made a 19-meter shot. We got intestine, stomach, and hip bone on her. But I thought we shot her somewhere in the front. We must have blew right through the middle of her body and came out through the tailbone there. Do you fish? Not that much. I used to go fishing all the time. Oh, hey, Spicy Boys. How's it going? Yes, I remember. Go hunt on Hirschfelden. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should do some hunting on Hirschfelden. I used to do a ton of muskie fishing. A ton of it. Never really caught very many. I did catch 1 42-inch tiger muskie. And that was in Mercer, Wisconsin. My parents have a cabin up there. And we used to take the pontoon out quite a bit. But you just got to spend so many hours and so many hours of casting. I mean, and plus you're switching baits every like 10 minutes. You had to switch baits. That's what we would do. We would cast about 20 casts, and if you didn't get a hit, then you change baits, go from bucktails to top raiders to spooks to even like the bulldogs. Those would work pretty good too sometimes. But the best thing that we would have luck with a lot of times is as we were doing these casting, we would set a pole off to the side with a nice sucker hooked up to with a treble in it, and it worked out pretty good. Alright, see you later, Killer Peter JR223. Have a good one. Consider Fishing Planet? Yeah, I definitely would consider Fishing Planet. Oh, you shot a 5-point? Randy Calder, you shot a 5-point with a 30-06? That's pretty cool. It's a nice buck. You caught a baby northern pickerel in Oklahoma. Max Hirsch, I definitely prefer the Hunter Classic over the Hunter Call of the Wild because it's a bit more realistic to how I hunt in real life. But the Hunter Call of the Wild is a great game too. It's just it's a little bit more arcade-ish. For instance, you can't just sit here and look around and see, you know, 200-inch moose walking by. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and you'll see one, but like Call of the Wild, you can just walk around to a pond and there'll be like 15, 20 animals just sitting there. "40-inch muskie." Bullseye, yeah, 40-inch muskie. That's a pretty nice muskie. Like I said, the biggest one I ever caught was a 43-inch muskie, and You want to do a goose? How do you do a goose drive the hunter line? How do you do that? I mean, yeah, I guess if a bunch of geese were landed on the decoys and then you had a bunch of people just push them towards some other people, it probably could work out. But the other side of his rack was shot off. Who shot the horns off that thing? Oh, thank you, Laura W. Thank you so much. When are you doing the subscriber hunt? Probably in about a few days here. I guess I try and do it. Are you going to add chat mods? Wiggles, I'm not sure about that yet. By using magic? I don't even remember what you said, but that's pretty funny. I stay up later watching you. Thank you, Catcher Kid. My biggest whitetail ever in real life, Spicy Boys, is 160 scoring 13-point whitetail buck that I shot at 30 yards with my bow. And that was a crazy story, actually, because I got a lung and liver shot on him. He was quartering at me at 30 yards, and it did not bleed at all. It actually did not bleed one bit. But I basically went about 200 yards from where I last saw it, and it was dead right there. My dad caught a 43-inch muskie. That's pretty awesome, Tiffany Phillips. You shot a deer at 262 yards 2 years ago? Wow, that's pretty awesome with the 243. Yeah, I shot a 7-point at about 200 yards with my 243. And it actually dropped it, but I did hit spine lung on it, so it wasn't the greatest shot, but I mean, it worked pretty good. Somebody burned down your grandpa and your hunting cabin? Oh, that's not good. A 183 scoring buck in Texas. Yeah, I hear the bucks get pretty big in Texas. Definitely. Oh, hey, Hunter Carol. So, you must live in Canada. Probably because there's not that many whitetails up there, more moose than whitetails. See, I've never actually shot a moose before. My dad shot quite a bit of moose, but I've never actually shot a moose before. Oh, hey, Isaiah Brown. Yeah, I think the Bobcats are going to be a pretty cool addition. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm not sure if they're going to come into a predator call or not, but I do know in real life they're very, very difficult to even spot, especially to get them to come in within bow range. Yeah, I would love to shoot some bobcats or coyotes here. Oh yeah, moose in Washington? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Austin Dobbs. The deer in Texas are such small bodies. I don't understand why they have such small bodies. They have pretty big racks, but they have really small bodies. I agree with that. The good thing about that is that you can actually drag them out pretty easy. If you shoot a buck and he goes quite a ways out into the, well, there's not much woods around there, but if he goes out into the field quite a ways and it's far from the road, you could just drag him like no problem. Now, if you're trying to drag a 200-pound big farm corn-fed whitetail buck, you're talking, that's a lot of work, and you're going to be sweating like crazy to try and pull that buck out of there. The Sportsman Channel, you shot a buck at 437 yards with a 270 short Magnum in Canada. Wow, that is an awesome shot, and there's no way I could shoot that far. At first, it looked like you shot a, it looked like you said you shot a buck with a 17 HMR because you put a period before the 17. And I actually would have believed it because the 17 does kill deer in real life. I've shot some. They feed a lot of deer in Texas antler growth. That could be true. That definitely could be true. because a lot of the deer in Texas grow up in ranches, and they, you know, feed them a lot of different material, a lot of different minerals. Actually, I used to play Deer Hunter when I think I was like 10 or 11 years old. I haven't played it since then in quite some time. Have I ever caught bass? Yes, I've caught a ton of smallmouth bass and a few largemouth bass. The biggest one that I actually do have mounted is a 21.5-inch smallmouth bass, and I caught him on a spook. He weighed about 4.5 pounds. Pretty big bass. No, I've never hunted mule deer in real life. Next week you should hunt bobcats if you're talking on the Hunter. In real life, I would probably suggest coyotes, because good luck finding a bobcat, unless you live in an area where the bobcats are heavily populated. But like in Wisconsin area, the bobcats are very hard to find. I've actually only seen one bobcat in 21 years, and I used to go coyote calling every single weekend and spend probably 5 to 6 hours every night to try and call in coyotes. And I've only ever seen one bobcat come in one time. 4-pound smallie, yeah, it was a monster. Definitely is a monster. You caught a 6-pound spotted bass? Wow. 36-inch largemouth bass. They weigh 10 pounds. That is a giant largemouth bass. I know the largemouth get quite a bit bigger than smallmouth, but I'm not sure how big they actually do get. The biggest largemouth I caught was 20 inches and weighed probably like 5 pounds too. Yeah, you should do some bobcat hunting. Catcher kid, you report people who swear in the chat. That's pretty funny. I have a huge bobcat in one of my trail cams. That's pretty cool. I really would like to see a bobcat come in real life. The only time I've ever seen one, it was pitch black out, and there was snow on the ground, so that's why I could see it pretty good. I had my 17 HMR Marlin on me, but I didn't really want to shoot it because I didn't have a tag for it, and I didn't really want to get arrested by the DNR. So I didn't shoot it. That's pretty awesome, Max Hirsch. Take that coyote out. You caught a 2-pound crappie. You know what? Crappie and muskie are actually my 2 favorite fish to eat. I love crappie and muskie. A lot of people don't eat muskie, but if you catch a muskie and you're going to get it mounted, you might as well eat it. Because... let's see here. Why don't you show your girlfriend in the videos? It was funny, actually, she walked in on my video yesterday. Quite a few bobcats there. Where is that at, Yvonne? Yeah, I hope you drop it. Oh, we got a bull moose calling. Now we might have to get a little bit closer. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a little bit closer to call this guy in. You hunted bison in real life? That's pretty awesome. Oh, you're in Alaska. I would love to hunt Alaska. 15-pound northern pike. That's a pretty awesome northern. The biggest northern I caught was 37 inches and it weighed, I don't know, like 10 pounds or something. But that was in Canada. You're going bear hunting this year? Good luck with that. That's pretty awesome. I've never actually shot a bear. Have you hunted bison? No, I haven't hunted bison. 75-pound monster. £60-pound catfish. That is a giant catfish. Where's my stand? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're probably gonna do a drive here pretty soon. You caught a 25-inch rainbow trout. That's a monster rainbow trout, and I would probably get that mounted. What is walking in here? I thought I heard something. Holy, we got a bear coming in. And it is a pretty big female, it looks like. Will you live stream the drive? That's not a bad idea. 165-pound monster. I caught a 21-inch rainbow trout in Wisconsin on a lake that actually they plant trout in it. It's actually called Plunkett Lake. My favorite gun is probably the 6.5 rifle. I like that gun quite a bit. Also the 308 carbon. Definitely the 308 carbon is in my top guns. Oh, we got a roe deer calling here. It's a male too. Unfortunately, I don't think we have the color. No, we don't. Yeah, I feel like the live stream drive will be pretty cool. Alright, guys. Well, I think we're actually going to take out this bear with the recurve. Wow, she's walking right underneath us. Let's see how much penetration we can get. Oh, that was a horrible shot. That was not a good shot. I think we got... It was a good angle. Yeah, it's definitely intestines. Your favorite gun is the Glock. I've never actually owned any Glock pistols. Except for I have a 22 pistol. And... I think it's like a CO2 BB gun pistol. See you later, Catcher Kid. Do we have another bear coming in, or is that the same bear? Might be the same bear. Oh, the Spicy Boys. I'm near Green Bay. Have you ever fly fished? No, I've never fly fished before. What bow would you recommend in the game? I would start off with getting the Parker as soon as possible. There's our bull moose. Is he coming in? Yeah, he should be coming in. It wasn't really a horrible shot. The Hunter 87, it wasn't really a horrible shot. It was just when it was walking and kind of turning away. And I knew we'd get some kind of vitals, so I'm not too worried about that shot. Might have actually caught liver. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Cameron Owens. You shoot a Marlin 308. That's a pretty cool gun. Yeah, we should do a drive on VDB or White Ram Ridge. I love doing some goat drives. Actually, I guess they're sheep drives. Yeah, Wiggles, the pulsar bow is an awesome bow, but I still would start off with the Parker Python, because you can shoot up to 160 meters with it. I mean, I actually shot one at 227 with it, but you can shoot pretty consistent at 160 meters. Yeah, pretty close to Oshkosh, definitely not too far from there. But then, yeah, I would recommend the pulsar as soon. Okay, here comes our bull. Kind of curious, why do you always hunt multiplayer? That's so I can be doing more things than just one thing. I can be editing a video and stop. Also, I can be running and hit the map. I can hit F2. I can check different stats. I can be watching YouTube videos and just tab back into the Hunter. That's why I do multiplayer quite a bit. Yeah, I think they should add some buck fighting into the game. They really should. They should definitely add some buck fighting into the game. Yeah, I remember when you shot that big bull reindeer. I think that was during a reindeer drive. Holy crap, we got 2 bull moose coming in. That was definitely not the same moose. And he's coming in. And we also have another bear coming in as well. When you smoke the brown bears at 220 plus meters away. Yeah, exactly. I remember that. Yep. That was a 227 meter shot with the Parker Python. Okay, there's the other bull moose. At least I think it's a bull. No, maybe that's a cow. Maybe there's a bull moose and a cow coming in. Geese fighting? Is that just a tiny bull? Alright, I can't really tell if this is a cow or a tiny bull, or what's going on. Alright, see you later, Brandon Koss. What bow do you have? I have a Hoyt-Katera XL, and I also have a Matthews Mission crossbow. But I've always used compound bows until the last few years. I recently only just switched over to crossbows. So we have this moose right here, and I can hear another bear. So you put pulsar, snakebite, recurve bow, and then 10 point. That's a pretty good order too. I know if you get the mission, it actually comes with the snakebite. Alright, so here comes the other moose. I'm 27. I have a diamond. Do you plant food plots? Not really. We don't use food plots because we have a lot of cornfields and picked soybean fields that I like to hunt. But my parents' house, they have an alfalfa field, so I guess you could call that a food plot. Live stream, please do more. Sounds good, Cameron Owens. Alright, see you later, Wiggles. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep, Blazing Rifles. He shot the biggest non-typical I've ever seen, and that was pretty cool. Probably never see one that big again. I don't know why we're using a reindeer call right now when we're trying to call on this bull moose, but Is that another bull moose, or is that the same bull? No, that's the same bull. Oh, thank you, Randy Calvert. Hi, Calvin Klein, or hi, Rory. No, I don't even have close to all the guns on the Hunter. There's just so many guns. I only get guns that I would basically use in real life, or guns that I think are pretty cool. For instance, like I don't have a recurve in real life. I have shot a recurve in real life, but I don't have a 10mm pistol, but it seemed pretty cool, and I always wanted to get a pistol, I guess. Just never did. Do you own land yourself? No, I don't. Actually, I do have some land, but I don't really hunt my land much because it's not in a prime location for whitetails. Have you ever hunted over a decoy for a deer? I have, but I don't remember if it worked or not. What guns do you have in real life? I have a 12 gauge M1 Benelli shotgun with a 26-inch barrel, 243 Remington rifle. I have, what else do I have? 22 pistol. I have a Beretta shotgun. I have a 20 gauge Remington 1100 shotgun pump. That was my favorite gun for quite some time, actually. Did a lot of duck hunting with that thing. Hello, Matsi Masu. Oh, hi, DD Tornado. Thank you. What's the biggest deer you've shot last year? I really would like to shoot a full velvet buck. That'd be pretty cool, but unfortunately I've never shot one. Actually, I have shot one in Texas, but not in Wisconsin. Alright, so we have a couple of moose here. We're going to try and take out both of them with a 10 gauge. Actually, there's 3 moose here. Do you gopher hunt? I've definitely squirrel hunted, but I've never actually gopher hunted. Have you shot a bear in real life? No, I haven't shot a bear in real life. I actually had a bear tag in real life, but I wasn't really getting along very good at the time with my dad, and so I didn't really want to go hunting during that time, so I transferred my tag to my brother, who was 16 at the time, and he actually shot a 450-pound black bear with the 7mm, so I was pretty happy for him. I prefer the Hunter Classic overall. Bye, Randy Calder. Thank you. Alright, so we have 2 bull moose coming in right now. You know, I used to have quite a bit of hunting games on my phone as well. I do love the new Deer Hunter game because it actually has bow fishing on it. And I think that's pretty cool. I love doing bow fishing. Alright, so here's our moose. How many brothers and sisters do you have? I have 2 brothers and no sisters. I have shot a bull elk. It was... Actually, I shot 2 bull elk. One scored like 330, pretty decent one. And the other one was like a 300s, 290s or 300s. Not very big. Oh, hello, capital EKP Gaming. Welcome back. Do you hunt bison? No, I've never actually hunted bison. Alright, so we have a ton of moose here, but for some reason they don't want to come out this direction. So, what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to load up the shotgun. And we're going to do Flinter's trick. We're going to pop down and just unload on these moose. Oh, we had at least 3 of them. That was kind of fun. Hello, iBad850. Thank you, Outdoors Exploring. Yeah, they're pretty cool. This is actually like my 3rd set of headphones. At first I used these headphones because I thought the microphone was pretty good. Oh, we made a good shot on that one. Got a brain shot at 10.6 meters. And then I did a bunch of research on Amazon looking for whatever headphones were best recommended. And I'm a big fan of reviews too, so I checked out a bunch of reviews. Is your girlfriend thick? Bye, Reese Auberg. Thank you. Intestines. I thought we hit that one pretty good. I'm not sure what you mean by thick, as far as like, does she, anyways. Yes, it costs 10 EMs to get an animal taxidermist. Okay, yeah, she's definitely slim or athletic. Yep. Oh, you can actually see that? That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could actually see that. I don't have anything against thicker girls, but I'm just saying that, you know, she's thin. Alright, so I know this moose is gonna die. And I thought we hit that other moose too. For some reason I can't find any tracks. Yes, I definitely wish I could hunt bison. Spicy Boys, I would imagine you're at least 21. Thank you again, Cameron Owens. Alright, so we did hit the bull, but where did it go? I am 27. My name is Eric. 19, almost 20. Dang, I was pretty close. I was pretty close. Is your girlfriend thick? Have you ever eaten moose? Yes, I've definitely. It's a moose. It's pretty good. My biggest fish... The biggest fish I ever shot was a 180-pound alligator gar. Hey guys, I missed one. I would say you're 18, Dub Plumley. Yes, I do. I definitely play the Hunter Call of the Wild. Actually, I played it yesterday because the Hunter Classic was down on Steam. I don't know, did you guys notice anything? Did you guys have any issues on Steam where the Hunter Classic wasn't working? Seem 19 to 20. Probably 18. Alright, so oh, it ran this direction. We were way off. Oh, you're 13? Nice. It's a pretty cool age. What animal meat do I like the best? To tell you the truth, number one is sturgeon. Smoked sturgeon is my favorite animal to eat. Second is venison. Zachrada, I have not played any other games besides hunting. Hunting games are the only games that I like to play. 13, I guess. I can't wait for the Bobcats, actually. Lobster. Yeah, lobster is delicious, but the problem is with lobster is you can't, I mean, not many people can just go out and catch lobster and eat it. I actually like crayfish too. Crayfish are really good. And crayfish, you can actually go out and catch them. Happy birthday, iBad. It is my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you too, DD Tornado. Is this moose seriously not gonna die? I tell you what, I really wish they would add the Fox Pro. That would be so cool. What? This moose did not die and it got hit with a 12 gauge? I mean, 10 gauge slug? In the intestines, too. Have you ate frog legs? Yes, I do like frog legs, but it's just a pain. We used to have to catch like hundreds of frogs just to get a little bit of meat. Alright, here comes our moose. Coming back in. I believe our gun's actually empty. Yes, it is. What the heck? Oh my god, we grabbed 12 gauge slugs. R.I.P. Well, there's our bull moose right there too. Well, guess we can't really shoot this moose, and I don't think this other moose is gonna die. You love crayfish? Yeah, crayfish are amazing. So DD33 is actually, I mean, it's not really, it doesn't really mean anything. It's just DD. My middle name is Diedrich, so I just put a D for that. And 33, I guess that was my basketball number. It was always my favorite number. Italian guy. Oh, that's pretty cool. You were outdoors exploring. You were in Maine and you caught a 25-pound bass, striped bass. Yeah, I've actually never caught any striped bass before. I would love to do some striped bass fishing, but I've never actually caught any striped bass. Probably because there is no striped bass where I'm from. Oh, thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Maddie Misu. Thank you for watching them. Actually, it's funny that you mention it, Zakrada. I have been on YouTube now for exactly 2 years. Yeah, I remember that too. We would try and see how many hogs we could actually get. My biggest Roosevelt elk is a 387 scoring Roosevelt elk. I would start hunting right now, but I don't have any weapons that we can actually hunt with. So I have a iBuyPower PC, 1060 GTX graphics card, and Asus gaming monitor as well, 24-inch. Thank you so much, Cameron Owens. I really appreciate it. So yeah, we need to get some weapons. Well, actually, we just need to get some slugs. So we accidentally grabbed the 10 gauge slugs before. I mean the 12 gauge slugs before. Do you believe in Bigfoot? I'm sure there's some kind of creature out there that might resemble a Bigfoot. Maybe people are scared of it, but I don't really know if there's actually some giant half gorilla-looking animal walking out in the woods. I don't know if I really believe that much of it, but... Thank you, iBad. Actually, this is my first PC that I've ever had. I've always had gaming laptops. I've never actually had a PC. Do you fish largemouth? Not so much. I'm probably going to do a drive on Loggers Point first. Oh, I'm happy you're watching too, Johnny Hunts. I'm not happy that you're sick, but I'm happy that even though you are sick, you can watch the live stream. So we got a roe deer over here. Backwoods, Badri. I just mostly fish smallmouth bass. You killed a goose at 1,000 meters? Oh, how is that possible? No, it's not possible. The only way to do that is by hacking into the Hunter and putting some kind of code in to basically put a cheat code in. That's the only thing you can really do. Well, I hope your throat heals up, Johnny Hunts. I know how that is, and it's not a fun time. Outlaws Music? Are you talking about the YouTube channel? Outlaws? Harambee. Alright guys, well, I kind of need to get going right now. Well actually I'm getting pretty hungry and a bit thirsty, so I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I'm going to try and actually do a live stream tomorrow. Hopefully that'll work out. If not, I'll definitely do one probably next week, Tuesday. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and take it easy.